Hey guys, back again here. Day two of my 67-day speaking challenge. Working on improving my skills 67 days in a row to see, how good I can get. Consistent practice is key. Bill Gates, Nelson Mandela, very consistent man. Stories I will tell later in other videos. But today I would like to share with you some scientific decision making process because believe it or not, there is a scientific way to make decisions and how they accumulate because every decision, makes a difference in what you do, believe it or not. Like I said, so I drew up this chart. It's good and bad decisions, and so I mean it's hard for you to see this model, of course, but it kind of so there's bad and there's good decisions, and they all branch off. So what it looks like is if you make a bad decision, you will most likely keep going down that bad path and those bad decisions will build up. So you make one bad decision, you do something bad, you steal something, your behavior will most likely continue to be like that. That's a bad decision. And then, next you stay up late and you get sleep deprived, you do bad in class, then you have to, study even more for your finals, and it kind of just builds up bad accumulation one after another. You procrastinate on something, you have to one thing to do, you don't do it. The next day you have two more things, that's three things to do, and you don't do those three things, and the next thing you know you have five things to do, and you're like, what is going on? So it really builds up on you before you even know it. Bad decisions, and don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today is another big rule that I like to think about in daily life. But there's also good decision making in that you make one good decision, it's probably going to lead to the next. So you get good sleep, you will be ready the next day, for whatever you got. You have to wake up early, you're in good spirits instead of being like, damn, I'm tired. The rest of the day is going to be terrible just because, I didn't get enough sleep. Instead, you're like, I'm ready. I got glucose in my body. I don't know. You're ready. So you make one good decision, it stems. Like I said, you kind of see this again. So it's on the left there is good and on the right is bad. So it's scientific decision making. It all stems one step at a time, of course. And then there's also like how to make decisions. And I like earlier last year I gave a speech on making quick decisions that are efficient. And there's a scientist at Harvard, I believe, one of the Ivy League schools. I forgot his name. I know that's bad, but he found out that this correlation coefficient, in which he divided one by e, and he came up with this percent, 38%. But it's more known as the 40% rule, in that when you're 40% sure on a decision that it's right, you act on it, and so this is the decision making like number. So whenever you're 40% sure about something, you have a good gut feeling about it, you should pretty much act on it. And so then you have to go back, like I said last video, is knowing yourself and when do you work best. So do you work best when you're 40% sure around something or 70%? So the range is 40 to 70%. I should have said that earlier. 40% to 70%. It's easier if I could draw it. I'll have to draw it later. But so 1 divided by E, 40% to 70% is when you're going to make the best decisions. So, I mean, this can look like, for example, Ty Lopez. He could have bought Maxim magazine for $28 million and, could have sold it the next day for $56 million. That's double profit in a matter of 24 hours. That's great, but he didn't do it. He did too much research on it. He waited and someone else bought it. So, he got more into the region of like 70, 80%. And before you knew it, he lost the opportunity. So it looks like you have to, not wait. If you have a good gut feeling about it, act on it. So that's that 40%, 40 and 70%. You don't want to go below 40%, then you don't know enough about a product or something maybe you want to buy into, whatever it may be, decision making. And then that's just not good because you make dumb decisions. But then if you do too much research on something, say you're buying a Lamborghini and you just can't even decide, just buy it. Like, you don't need to do that much research if you already have a good feeling about it. So, you live in that 40 to 70%. I think I work better around 40%, and then just gives me less stress throughout my day. So, check it out, try it. When you're 40% right about something, 40% sure about something, just act on it, see how it works. Try it out. All right. And day 2, I'll be back tomorrow. Signing off, guys. See you.